Welcome to Eternal Elements Learning Podcast, brought to you by Atyasa Online. These podcasts are a part of the audio certificate programs on Atyasa Online. You're free to take these podcasts on your desired portal also, should you only wish to learn on the go. Thank you so much for engaging on these podcasts, and you can connect with the author on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. Hi, welcome back. This is Niket from Atyasa Online, talking to you about Eternal Elements podcast on leadership of the 21st century. In one of the coaching sessions, there was a lady leader who came to me and said, "Tell me something, what is different about a leader in the 21st century?" And I said, "Yeah, we got to understand what 21st century is all about." So 21st century is all about VUCA, V-U-C-A, volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. Volatile because the business drivers based on which you determine your business policies and business frameworks and business models, they will just evaporate. That means those variables may cease to exist anytime. It's volatile. It's uncertain. You don't know when they will evaporate. That means there's no predictability in terms of the time zones. They could evaporate tomorrow, or they may sustain themselves for some time. They're complex. You don't understand the relationships between these variables anymore. There are no correlations or relationships that can actually be mathematically or statistically driven. And it's ambiguous, which means that you just can't predict how all of them put together are going to behave, So there is so much of flux, there's so much of ambiguity that this VUCA-World creates, that the leadership required in the VUCA-World is completely different because we're living in a highly unpredictable world. So if aiding and supporting performance was the answer to the question of what is it that a manager does and what does a leader do, in the VUCA world, you go beyond aiding and supporting performance. That means one more additional responsibility the leader has is going to manage change and innovation, which means that if the 21st century is a VUCA century, what is going to happen is there is going to be a constant change management that is required. And while change management is all about ensuring the sustainability of the organization, so every time you hit a roadblock, you kind of operate on an alternative that is known to you, or you create a new alternative. Innovation is all about understanding the new needs that emerge in the market and then monetizing the idea so that that particular invention results into the monetized innovation, and that innovation ensures that the orbit of your organization is constantly shifting. Because until and unless a leader decides to innovate and manage the change, it's not going to work for the leader at all. And that's the whole idea about leadership in the 21st century. And that was the answer about what a leader needs to do in 21st century. I hope this answer equips you to the new realities of the 21st century, the new realities of the VUCA world, and this answer will help you understand how important it is not to only depend on our past laurels and experiences, but to constantly manage change and to constantly manage innovation. Atyasa Online does offer you programs on change management and innovation, and I invite you to get onto Atyasa Online. And if you've not been through any specific process, a kind of a validated training program on change management and on innovation, I think you must get onto Atyasa Online and do it. You can also look at some other options where you can do these innovation and change management programs. For instance, your organization may be organizing change management and innovation programs. And 21st century, by the way, knowledge is power, and that's why I'm insisting that you must learn, and learn constantly. Thank you very much. This is Niket Karajagi signing off from Atyasa Online for Eternal Elements. I shall see you in the next podcast.